Yeah.
I try to be gentle and nice, but I understand this. It's not my nature.
This is not an interview. There is no format. This is simply a conversation about life.
When I start to work as a coach, I got negative feedbacks from my after my work or work with me, and many people got disappointed. Yeah, like, no, you are bad coach, you are not a professional, and so on. And I started to analyze what was the background of this, and I find out that background of this, that these people didn't want it, really didn't want it to have any transformation in their life. They didn't want it to change something in their life. As these people, they realize that everything what they want is real, and all what you need to do just to do something. And if they got, we work together, and they got in a hand plan how to reach whatever they want, they got scared.
Yeah.
It's so, like, I like to have dream for to have dream. I it's from this field, and I realize that my customers is more, my client is more specific. It have to be people ready, really ready to change something, really ready to reach something. Most clients of, now it's mainstream. Every second person in Germany, it's so funny, every second person got paid from job center for this coach courses. And every second person in Germany now coach.
Yeah, it's a lot
And
of coaches.
they tell you how to live correct, and and so on. It's so funny, and people just like to hear that they're nice. You are talent. You are so nice, so good, so talent. So you can send money here, or to discuss some drama and so on, or just got. It's more selling of good mood.
Mm-hmm.
I sell you good mood that you feel good for but doing nothing, or doing something that you feel that it's changing something, but in real it's changing nothing. And after some time, so just, this effect of not really deep coaching is you're going high on the top, some mountain, and after life is kicking you or, or from this mountain,
Mm-hmm.
and you and like, in not really good condition, and some
Mm-hmm.
people got in real depression, if they're not reaching something, like what you can reach just by having good mood.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. uh and
Well, I want to ask
yeah.
you. So then, what do you think? So the ideal client for you
Mm.
is someone who really is ready to change some things, and they just need the tools to change the things. Like when you were helping me, you helped me before
Yeah.
you were a coach.
So no, I start with
Oh, you
you.
have started.
You was my first customer. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay, okay.
now I did it some years ago. In
Mm-hmm.
2016, I started with coaching.
Right.
But I was too disappointed, upset about line what I choose, and I was not really. It was. I thought in this time, in those time, I thought it's not really my. I cannot afford it. It's too much pressure, and it was life coaching. It's mostly working just to how to bring my life in balance, and this just not my vibe. I'm
Mm-hmm.
too strong
Yeah,
person.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And
The-
so, show me your experience, how it was to work with me
Well,
as a coach.
here's the thing. This is the thing. It was easy for me to digest because you have a personality, right? You have a personality. You're a very strong, no nonsense person. You're gonna
No,
say
no.
what you really think. And if it hurts somebody's feelings, if they can't handle it, you know what I mean? They're they're going to have problems with you. And I can understand that. I can understand you are not for everyone. And I think it was good for me because when you were saying these things to me, you said this one thing about like, oh, oh, you want someone to be your mama. You want someone to be your mother. And it immediately I was like, no, 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 no. Hold on. You know what I mean? But it didn't hurt my feelings. It didn't hurt my feelings. I mean, I will say I don't want Daria to think of me this way, not even as a coach or anything, just because I respect you as a person. And I was like, I can't have Daria thinking this is what I am. You know what I mean? And it really like brought out some fire in me, you know? Um and I can understand if you talk the way you talk, and as I know you, not everyone is going to be able to handle it. And I think you understand what it is. Like people most often just want to have whatever they're doing reaffirmed. Like they want you to come along with them in the excuses that they make and why they can't do these things, why everything is so difficult, and why you know what I mean? Like, and people, and I think this is what a lot of coaches probably know as well. Like, they can really draw out a lot of money from people like this because they'll, nothing will ever change, so they'll always need you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
so I understand that as a business model, but if you really want to help people, the people also have to want to be helped, and they want to aid. I heard the expression "aid in their own rescue." You know what I'm saying?
No.
Meaning that like say if they were drowning, you don't just wait for someone to just throw you the lifeboat and you don't grab the life raft. You don't grab anything. You don't try to pull yourself up. You just like, hey, come save me.
Mm.
And I do nothing. I don't do, you save me and I don't do anything. Right. And when you have people like this, it's always going to be hard for them to digest you. So I can understand that you're not for everyone. I think most likely you're probably going to be someone that works well with people that are like already halfway motivated to a certain point and then they want to get to another point. But the people that really, really need uh, your help probably can't handle you as a person. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? It's crazy because I find you to be a really caring, generous person.
Till you start to work with me.
No, what? Stop working with you?
Start.
Start.
You thought
Well, I
I'm
was
caring and gentle person till you start work with me.
no, no, no. The thing is, I'm going to say like this is why for me the evidence is your son.
Mm.
You raised a good kid. I see this kid, and he's just he's really even. He's calm or whatever, but he's strong in his beliefs and things as well. But he has something in him that you can tell he was just raised in a good way. And I imagine
Thank
that
you.
you gave him some of these harsh conversations, like, listen, hey, you know what I'm saying? I love you, but pull your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think for you, as long as people understand that that's what it's going to be, then they'll get it. Because I don't think you're necessarily mean. I don't think you're necessarily mean. I think you're just very real.
Yeah. It's of course when I work with people, I look at person. You know, I will not tell something to person that when I can see that it will hurt someone. I'm not here to to be rude with people, to do oh it have to be painful. No, it
Mm-hmm.
should not. I make a person ready, but in some moment I need to say something or to ask something what will be absolutely inconvenient.
Mm-hmm.
But I do it for purpose. So I see that this is now right moment. This
Mm-hmm.
is icebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
This will bring you somewhere. And one friend of mine, so on my sessions, very often I have most of my clients as ladies. I work with men as well, but it's biggest part of people that like to change something in their life. It's women. What I can do, it's like this. So and on my session, they're crying a lot. Sometimes I hear, never I cried so hard as on your session. It
Mm-hmm.
have to be coaching to motivate me to change my life for something
Mm-hmm.
better. But with this process of crying or hate someone, and to just to feel this bad emotions that inside me, if I feel it, if I can express it, because usually we hide all this inside. And if I spend 1 hour just with crying, with screaming, or expressing some another emotions that I have deep inside, it will make me release. If
Mm-hmm.
it will give me release. And when, for example, one of my client, I like to open business, and she got like nervous, like nervous. When somebody is too nervous, he have this move on
Yeah.
her eyes. And I
Mm-hmm.
think, did you show to some neurologist or some doctor? They said
Mm-hmm.
it's like it is. So she was like a ball of nerves, actually. And if we are not touching this, we cannot change something.
Mm-hmm.
This all traumas that she had in her past time, it's
Mm-hmm.
hurting so much till now that she can't move without to let them go. You
Mm-hmm.
know, she was crying, she was screaming. She said, "I'm most worstest person in this world."
She said that to you?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we took a session once a week. So she told me all these bad words. She will never come to my session again. After 3 days, when she calmed down, she said it was best what happens in my life. She don't have this eye move anymore.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's more calm. She understands what she want to have in this life, how
Mm-hmm.
to balance her life. She started to be more calm at all, and she liked to work with me and meet me, ask me for advices and so on. Because she went through all these bad emotions, and this moment, yeah, it was with me. I am this person, so she cannot reach these goals by being in psychotherapy for 2 years.
Yeah.
We did it for several sessions.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it was really like 3 or 4 sessions and
Mm-hmm.
only, but it was tough
Yeah.
moments for her, and I can pretty understand, but I could not work in different with this person, and if I can see that person is in condition that person need more careful attention, I have to be more smooth. Sometimes I tell to people, no, we cannot work together. You need a psychotherapist. You need somebody else. You need somebody professional to work with your trauma, to work with your emotions in a different way. You need some medicine to be taken, and so on.
Okay.
Yeah, and problem is, okay, I'm like a psychotherapist. I can see many symptoms, I would say, this relate to psychical disease. And I wonder that many coaches taking people with psychical disease in coaching without knowing of symptoms or of some really dangerous psychical disease that you cannot take. You cannot even as psychotherapist, I cannot take it to work with them. I have to send them to psychiatry. So it's a little bit. Oh, so
Yeah.
what was the question?
Yeah. That's big. That's heavy.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
try to be gentle and nice, but I understand this. It's not my nature. Maybe to work with men, this what what they need was more tough. But actually, ladies, what I work with, it's tough ladies.
Yeah.
It's they realize that I don't like to live as I live now. I need changes. I really need changes. If I will not change something, I will lose this game. Like I have one woman. She's 47, and she pretty understands that if she will not change something in her life just now, she will never do it because she have not so much time.